Hello everyone, welcome to Bella's Crochet Gifts. I'm Bella. So this is attempt 2. I just spent 10 minutes talking to myself without recording at all, which sucks, but we go on. Anyways, this is my latest update for my Merry and Bright project. So we have it here. Yay! All right, so here we are. There we go. So this is my mystery yarn that I had got from a friend. It's this one. And I had actually started a different project with it, but I didn't like how it was working up because, like I wondered before, these little slubby bits made it really hard to crochet by itself. And so I decided to hold it double with a second yarn, which is that. I'd actually made quite a bit of progress just forcing my way using the original yarn by itself, but I didn't like how it was turning out, and in a fit of frustration I just frogged it. I didn't take a picture, I just frogged it. I was like, you're done, I don't want to see you anymore. And so it was gone, but I decided to hold it with a second yarn, and this I got way back when AC Moore was still a thing, and I don't think this is still available, but it is the Lion brand Amazing Lace. There you go. And it is in this beautiful gray color. It's called Eyelet Gray, and it is a super fine number 1. It is 5.3 ounces, 150 grams. It is 1,017 yards or 930 meters. It is 70% acrylic and 30% nylon. So it is super, super soft. And I thought that it would work up well with my mystery yarn, but still let you see the colors. And so this is how the updated new shawl is coming. Let me see if I get the right side. This one. Here we are. All right, let go. Here we go. So this is how big it is right now. I'll show you some bits closer so you can see some of the stitches. I am on my second repeat of this pattern. It is called, let's see if I get it right, Klaziena by Kristen Bishop. It is free on Ravelry. It is, I can't remember quite how many repeat or how many rows it is, but I think it's like, I want to say 18 row repeat. I'll put it up here if I'm wrong, but you start with the beginning and then you just keep repeating these different sections. And I love how it's turning out. I think this is going to be a very nice shawl. Because I'm holding the two together, it actually has a bit of weight to it, so I think it's going to drape really nicely. And I'm not sure how far the mystery yarn is going to go, but if I run out and I feel like the shawl is still too small, I have plenty of yarn to continue it on in the gray. I might just hold pull from the outside and the inside at the same time and make it longer that way. And if that drives me absolutely insane, I also have a second ball of this that I could hold 2 at a time, but I would much rather just use the one cake right now. And I think this is going to be a very, very pretty shawl.
and I think you can still see the colors pretty well. It's not as bright as if it was only being held single, but I think you get enough of the color pops that it's still going to be a very, very nice shawl. I'm a little tired. I've been staying up a little late, and I shouldn't be because I need to be able to function during the daylight hours, even though I don't want to. All right, that is it for right now. I love this pattern. It is beautiful. It is super easy to follow. I think I might look into more of her patterns because I just, I really am jiving with how she presents it, because it not only has the written instructions, but it also has a graph of the line you were on and the previous line. Um, and I've been doing so much better with charts than simply reading the information. It excuse me. It just makes more sense in my brain, and I think, like, even if I have to count a little bit, it is a lot easier than reading the whole thing out loud to myself, which is what I've been how I learned to read patterns to begin with, just because it was like I'd be reading it and then visualizing as I was saying the words, and seeing the graph makes it a lot easier for me. And it also shows how excuse me, if there's a different variation in that line, exactly where it falls. So I find that very beneficial. So I really like how this designer has done this, and plus free. I mean, that's amazing. I Who doesn't like free? All right. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you are having some nice weather. It is ridiculously warm right now. But hopefully it'll cool off soon. Um, yeah, I know my parents are having much cooler weather by like 40 degrees, because yesterday it was 81, which is ridiculous. I think they're in the 40s, and we had the high of 81 the other day, and I was like, that doesn't seem right. I think we're supposed to have cold weather right now. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day or night or whatever it is. I hope it's wonderful. Bye.